everybody, welcome back to the next installment of my Final Fantasy XVI playthrough. We beat the snot out of Hugo and Titan. He is gone, we don't need to deal with him no more, and we are going to be continuing. Honestly, I don't really know what else is in store now, because I know we'll probably have to fight Bahamut eventually.
And with glad tidings for once.
But I don't really know
Hugo
what else there is minus like beating the crap out of Bahamut and then maybe like punching the Emperor in the face really hard.
Back at Sid's place.
Oh, and Ultima too. Can't forget about Ultima.
We had a Stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen.
Yeah, it
I
did.
expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
Yeah, we did kind of just
One for
nuke
these
Drake's
books
fang,
out there.
didn't we? Didn't we? We just nuked it.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which
I wish
means
I
I'm
did.
coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto. Any word on the royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up?
Nah, there's no time
you
for
really
rest.
wanna know,
Just like me, no time for rest.
Go and have a word with
Only
Vivian.
the Final Fantasy
Thank
16.
I will.
Thank you. I will. Okie dokie. Hello, Vivian.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
You should see the other guy.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight
Hey,
to me
Leard, how you
instead of
doing?
visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waluders.
Well,
Very
looters.
But whatever plans Cooper
The
was hatching with the
looters?
royalists, he took them to his grave, as did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in
How was you?
storm before.
I'm doing alright.
The
I just
Waluders
kind of
must
went
have
over
ferried them
my
over from Ash, but
spiel
why?
on how I currently was
Why
doing.
won't
I'm
you
not
rescue
feeling like
Kupka only to invade his
100%,
home,
but
the Mothercrystal of
we
an
are
allied
here
nation, and let
nonetheless.
both fall. It makes no
Once
sense.
I'm done with Final Fantasy 16, I want to get back into training more Street Fighter 6, so I can
One
just
can often
get better
be
at the
led
game
astray
overall.
by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger
Yeah,
picture.
I'm not too bad
what
overall.
bigger
It's just kind of
picture
more of
is
like a
there
mental
than
thing
my
rather
map?
than like a physical thing. How are you?
The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all.
This Monster Hunter looking boss finally.
It is a
Good.
nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of
Whee! Look at the
Belenus
pretty
Tor
fireworks.
In 873. Wheresoever his
Oh,
armies
those aren't so
fought,
pretty when you think about
Odin was
what those
found where the
fireworks actually
fighting
are.
was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest.
God, Bahamut,
Battle
good
rages
shit.
for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Walud shows not the faintest
Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to
interest in
fight
laying
Bahamut
claim
at some
to
point.
untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang?
Also, I
Only to
looked
make no
up
attempt
like
to claim the Mothercrystals
just to give me
for
like a quick
Walud.
refresher
It can
on
hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's
like
armies
what
rival
the
any
Final
in
Fantasy
the
VII
twins.
summons look like Ifrit and Shiva and whatever.
We
I
have
gotta
not
say,
seen
I
the
just
last of the Walud
like the way that
standard.
everything looks here
Odin will
much
ride
more.
again.
I just liked his passive
It is but a
ability.
question
Gotcha.
of when.
Well, no spoilers on what his
And
passive
on that
ability
day,
is. I have
who
no
will be
idea what his
trampled underfoot?
abilities are.
In summary, I know not to what end the royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
And his
King
name is
Barnabas.
John Cena. Oh.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms.
They look closer to
And
the
your
14
Lord
look of
Uncle
the
has volunteered
icons.
to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
I'll have to, like,
He's really throwing himself into this.
take a look at some other, like,
Indeed,
Final
he is.
Fantasy media.
Which means all
like,
that
the other
remains
one
for
that I
us to
want
do is
to
await
get
his
into
reports.
15 after
Well,
this. Like, if I'm
not
playing
quite
something on my
all in
own,
your case.
I'd want to
The
play
people
15.
of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw,
I hear Coke.
especially for those who lived with
I
Sid
don't
the
know.
longest. Tell them that those wounds
Coca-Cola.
might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
Also, I'm actually
suppose we
drinking
are.
coffee today at like 6
Very
o'clock,
well.
even though
I'll go and spread the word.
I probably shouldn't, but I'm doing it anyways. Hear ye, hear ye. I'm going to be spreading the tale like butter. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. I do remember the 15 cup noodles, actually. I do remember them. There's one thing about 15 that I know. It's cup noodles and Tekken 7.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the...
No. To share mine, actually.
Hear ye, hear ye. Hugo Kupka is dead. Look at it. He like sat up straight at that news.
Look, he's crying. He is. Big baby.
I will smack the shit out of you, kid.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens there shall be no lessons
I like
today,
the
and
Titan
with
boss fight.
thanksgiving
Oh
and
my god.
merrymaking.
Honestly,
So put away your
if
things.
that was like the end of the game, I would be
Brilliant.
more than satisfied. But the fact that we're only halfway done is just
Finally.
fuck, dude.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell,
Ultima came to me
I need to know what he is. Have you learned
when
anything?
they did that. Yeah,
Alas.
silly kids.
No. And not even
They
the sort
found
of
nothing on
conspicuous
Ultima.
absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him.
With me own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has.
Minus
To
Joshua.
others, he reveals naught.
Buck-
We see
Can we
only
call
that
Clive
which he
Chris now that
leaves
he
in
boxed
his
a
wake,
boulder?
like some terrible
I
force
guess
of nature
so,
beyond
actually.
the ken of mortal man.
I did not think of that yesterday.
Prayer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, but
I know
until I
not.
do,
Thank you.
Giddy up. Why is there just some weird fucking dude jumping everywhere? Remember, that weird fucking dude is our leader.
Thanks to Sid, the man who...
Well, someone looks...
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true.
Kupka is
Kupka
dead.
is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders. Good. Start to get...
And that is all I had to say to you.
And what can I do for you?
Kupka is dead. You already told me that already, Clive. I know, but he is. Oh, that's silly. I'm not getting that shit. I ain't getting that. Is there anything else that I could potentially get? Probably not.
Is that all?
Oh, before I forget, hold on. Before I forget, I need to actually equip one of these things. Where is it? Ability points. And you know what? I'll get rid of the attack buff for EXP. Just don't let me forget that that's there.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that...
Hugo is dead. Hey, Arsene, how you doing?
I can't tell you.
Not too
How
bad,
long
not
I've
too
been
bad. And I
waiting
hope
to
that you're
hear those
doing good
words.
as well.
Under a new sit.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Let's see if
Hugo
Otto has anything
Kapka
else
is
for me.
dead. Kapka, whatever. I don't fucking respect him enough to remember his name. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. I swear it's faster.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So now Clive just repeats everything he says because it makes him feel better. He's spreading the word. He's like, hear ye, hear ye. Kupka is dead.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she?
Principal.
I
You
never
know,
have
I have
guessed.
still yet to try Tag
No.
Climax.
She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
I would like to try it at some point.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway, not least of all Sid. Well,
What?
when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud.
Do I have
I can't remember
to?
the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Do I have to?
I'll suggest it.
Arsene, I fucking knew you were gonna say Rosa. When you said I gotta be honest, I'm like, their main's Rosa. It's Rosa. It's okay, Arsene. It's okay. You know, I know that there are plenty of people who are playing this game with the easy mode accessories on.
Just started reading books that don't have any.
There's no shame in it, no shame at all. Fuck, it was the other way. Oh, damn. Nope. Whee!
If I don't come up with something
Hello,
soon.
Mid.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now.
Oh, that's
I've got to get
too
this thermal
that's
displacement
such a
stack
shame.
sorted.
You know, I understand, Mid. You don't need to elaborate any
Displacement
further.
stack. Here.
And this is...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen.
Ooh, a ship.
The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it
Ooh.
together.
Pretty
Where other
ship.
vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines.
The world's
And those things have
fastest
got more
ship.
push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the
Yeah, the
stack
revolver
comes
is the
in.
difference. Yeah.
I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting
See,
the hull
I
together for me
understand
in a
that,
little
but like
dockyard
my
in
biggest
Canberra.
problem with
But the stack's a
the
bit more
alternate
involved, so I'm
characters in
building it here.
Bayonetta is that like they all
Thing
have the
is,
same
it's
moveset, but with
so
like
involved that
a
I'm
slightly
running
different
behind and it's
gimmick to
starting to hold
them.
things up over at the shipyard.
Like that's
I'll
why I
come
like
and
that
see my dad,
Viola
though,
is just a
when I'm done.
completely different character in
Whenever that
Bayo
is.
3.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that the helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air, and the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flame.
Mid.
A full suit of armor, then.
I just
Probably
want to
best to take it one
punch
piece at a time.
a dragon in the
Then you'll need to
face
start with
real
the plating.
hard.
I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
That's why you're
Luckily,
giving him the
you don't need
Blackhorn,
to.
dummy. If I say Blackhorn, Blackthorn. I can't fucking speak today. I can't do anything today. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Can I go around this way? I can. Giddy up, 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 giddy up.
some greens to the top.
Hey.
Blackthorn. Can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for mid.
I try to play as Baldurn, but they
It's
don't
my
have a
last
move
chance,
list.
Sam, otherwise
They don't have a
engaged.
move list? That's whack.
Get myself a arse ache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know.
Here you go. Hey.
Krieger's Tates. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavinotto in here, will you?
All right.
Do I need to go and... No, thank God.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about, which is where you lot come in. I need materials. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valkyrie.
Stardust?
Stardust, they call it.
Yo, that's the name of a wrestler, an antagonist from Arrow who plays the same wrestler, and the Stardust Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh!
One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going with. You going after which one of these two?
Gav, you're with me.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So
there's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Valkyrie. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Yeah,
Southern
I'll try
reaches
Ty
of the
Climax
Valkyrie,
someday. I was
Down
meaning
past
to
Delamil.
before Bayo 3 came out, and
I'll
then I
go
got
and
busy
scout
with
the
stuff.
place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring.
All right.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supply.
You two, eh?
Flees me.
Okay. Blackhorn just goes, huh, and just stops talking. By the way,
what do you need?
What do you have now?
So, what'll it be?
Ooh. You got you some good stuff.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. And how am I meant to do that then?
Do I not have a diamond sword? Hold on. Oh, that's depressing.
Bring me the materials.
I don't have
I'll
a bone
think about
necklace.
And how am I meant to do that then? Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff.
You ain't got the stuff. No, Blackthorn, you ain't even got the stuff.
That it?
Okay. Gather the necessary materials. Here we go. And look at all of those side quests that I haven't done yet. When I take a break tomorrow, because I won't be streaming tomorrow, I will do these side quests.
Gone, just like that.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. I'd go and look for him.
I will find your apprentice. You don't need to elaborate anymore. You don't need to elaborate anymore, my guy. I know exactly what you mean. You can just be like, hey, find my apprentice. Okay. No elaboration needed. And then I need to talk to this guy. Because his string is
I was hoping
good.
the baths grow more bearable by the moment.
I'm bloody.
Now, tell me this.
Not what I expected.
Hey. There were some big fucking lava guys there. And they were the reason why the waters were hot.
You tell her fine. That's not to say I don't believe, but I burdened you with... Right.
I don't need to elaborate any further. Holy shit, look at all those points. Reduces ignition cooldown by 2.2 seconds. Of course, that's the one it gives me. Hit him with the good old E-ah! Once you go flat.
Night meat and dark. Fresh from the
Oh my god.
carpets have pride of place.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Hello there.
Perhaps
How many coins did you get? I don't know, but I think it was a decent amount.
Oh, sorry.
Hey.
I'm Sava, soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. People are buying up weapons fast, and he wants me to make a carving knife. I don't suppose you have any.
I'm afraid.
Never mind.
I could give you
I know
a
how
hand.
busy the Briar's Kiss is. So,
Good question. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind.
the way I see it, there's only one. We need information.
You're right. No, there's
I
plenty
will
of-
go and get the information. I will go and get the information.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle.
Alright, so we need to go over
I better
here.
get to it.
I will not elaborate further. Clive got jacked? Yeah, he did. He's been hitting the weights, unlike me.
Looks like I found the river. Where's Gav?
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly! Hey. Oh, wait. No. Down,
Safe.
girl. Disappear.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than
Let's
never.
go, Alfredo.
I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this stardust. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they
Who
seem to
never
think it
stole
was
a candy from
worthless.
a birthday souvenir
But
like
if
I did
stardust
right
is what
now?
Blackthorn wants, stardust
what?
is what he'll get. There's plenty of the stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
What does that mean?
Then let's get bagging, shall
We shall.
Oh no. Are we gonna do a fishing minigame? I think it would have been worth the couple of seconds to call Alfredo to get our stardust over here.
So this is stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Oh my god, sprint. The worst time for sprint to kick in. Ugh. Collecting all this stardust is real manly work, you know. Ugh. Ugh. Just bring a big pot of candies. I naturally just pick one. Ah, fair enough. Well, which one did you pick, though? That's the collection. Or that's the wow.
That
The
should be enough for
collection.
now.
I need to take a
Let's
fucking
see how
nap.
Gav's
That's what
getting
I
on.
need to do. All right, Ambrosia. Oh my god, it was totally worth calling her, even though it's like right there.
You finished? How much
Twix?
did you get?
Ooh.
Enough.
Ooh, I'm judging hard. Twix. Twix are for kids. Now the Reese's, those are the ones. Those are the best ones. Are the Reese's.
You? That might even be enough for old
More
Blackthorn.
specifically, the Reese's peanut butter cups,
Hey,
not the Reese's pieces.
Before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Clive's like, oh no. What do you have to possibly say to me, Gav? Is Gav gonna die? Is it one of
Feels
these
like
talks?
ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain.
You
Hardly
know,
ever
Gav,
see you
I know
around
that
the
my
hideaway
shoulders are
nowadays.
starting to feel strained.
Always on some errand
If you want
or
to
other.
fucking massage them, I'd appreciate
You
it,
can take a
dude.
day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going.
Gav's gonna die.
Safe in the knowledge that I
He's
have
gonna
a home to come
fucking
back to.
die. He's gonna fucking die. This is the kind of music that they're playing right now. They're playing the "this is our last conversation before something bad happens" talk.
Right. We'd better get this lot back.
You go on ahead.
Oh, after Blackthorn
Oh.
gets what he needs.
I know a good chiropractor who can break you into shape. Honestly, I've been thinking about maybe going to a
Ready to go home, boy?
chiropractor. Like, this is something that I've been thinking about for like the past couple months, but like just because with my job. But like, I don't know if it would really be like worth it. I think like worst case scenario is like I might go to the doctor again and just kind of be like, hey, like I'm still
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
having issues. So like, you know, what's up, Doc?
All right, Clive. I gave all that stuff.
I just completely ignored Gavin. I'm sorry.
Blackthorn, got everything you need.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Good.
Cheers for the stardust.
We should go out. You know, it beats sneaking around on your tud all the time.
Yo, I agree, Gav.
I'll make a start on putting
Let's
this
go on like a
thermal
lunch break or
plating together
something.
then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you,
Well,
Blackthorn.
fine. Fucking jeez, dude. Letting off steam 1. Also, I got a lot of money.
Suppose we'd better be getting.
Give us a shout.
I got me lots of money. So I think I need to get the diamond sword from
What do you need?
like a quest or something. Yeah?
A Sancfordian, do you?
Because there's no diamond sword here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna need to do, like, start doing, like, some of the hunts and stuff.
Fine.
Also, where am I going? Am I talking to what's-her-face? Yeah, I am. I have to tell you what No, it's not necessarily that. Like, sometimes, like, recommendations like that are good because it's, like, good reminders and stuff, too. But also, like, you know, on Twitch, you never know who you're gonna run into that has, like, what expertise and what experience, you know? You know what I mean? Like, how often are you gonna come across a Twitch streamer who's like, oh, by the way, my day job is a fucking parkour instructor?
Don't come up with something soon.
Like, you know? Like, I know all about, like, teaching movement and, you know, martial arts and
pleased to
stuff
hear
as
that
well.
Blackthorn
So,
started
like,
work on the plate
you know,
table.
I can essentially be a
One
personal
down, two to
trainer.
go.
What's next?
That can give you, like,
The
free
helm, of
advice on
course.
shit, you know? So,
For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins. I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
like, I died for
Just
loyalty
so
or some
happens
shit.
there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name?
What's her name?
Hey, what's her name? What if her name
Oh,
actually is what's her
Sid,
name?
Is this about the helm?
Yes.
I'll show you the plans then.
She also has
Here
no
you
idea
see
what your name is, by the
Mithril
way.
engine in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now,
Watchdogs
were we to rely on thermal plating alone,
this may be an unpopular opinion,
the rate
but
of excess
Watchdog
heat buildup
2's
would far
parkour,
exceed the displacement
from what I played
coefficient of the
anyways,
plating.
is
In
kind
other
of
words,
mid.
The reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see,
Like,
and serves as a sort
what's
of
his face, like the main
thermal sink. Our
protagonist. He
experiments
just
have
really
shown
likes
that
his
fallen
side
ceramics
flips,
are
from what I remember.
remarkably
He just does a lot of
thermophilic.
side
They can
flips.
withstand and absorb levels of heat
And, like, that's
far
it.
above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid
Like the
said we might be able to use parts
well,
of
the
a
thing
full
though
ruin.
is that like,
where would I find it?
so things like you know the
yes.
side, like the
It's in
flips and
Lorbett's
stuff.
Pass, near
That's not
Lost Wing.
necessarily parkour.
The
That's
thing
free
is,
running.
well,
That's like a
I
completely
probably
different
should have
thing.
arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
Well, lucky for you,
I see.
I am dangerous
Then I
as
suppose
well.
I'd better deal with this. Would that help?
Oh, I'll gather my team and head there right away.
To actually climb better, not to have flashy flips to get down a fence that costs me more time to... Right? Like fucking... Like that is like literally the difference between parkour and free running. Like that's literally the difference right there. Parkour is efficiency in movement in order to get to your objective faster, but free running is all about doing like the flashy moves and having a little bit more like creative freedom and self-expression, you know? Yeah, exactly. More free running instead of parkour. Okay.
Good day to you.
Yo, good day to you too, madam. That she was so nice. What the fuck? I'm also gonna activate this side quest as well. I'm activating all of these side quests. I'm activating all of the side quests. And I'm just not doing any of them.
Ah.
Go on.
There are whisperings
Ah,
afoot of
go
shadowy
on.
figure rustlings in the underground. It
Yo,
may
they're
be
being
no
kinda
more than a
sus,
surfeit
bruh.
of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
No worries. Like, I mean,
of course.
A lot of people,
all right,
like, bleed the lines between the two. But ultimately, it's about like your intention, you know. Like I said, parkour is about efficiency. Free running is more about like creative freedom and expression.
I better find out if this is just nerves.
Honestly, I wish I was
need to take more
better
seriously.
at free running, but my main problem that I have, and this is more, I feel, of a like, probably more of like a confidence thing than anything else. Oh goddamn it, I have to go up here. But one of my like biggest mental blocks that I have when it comes to free running is that I cannot, wait, hold on. I can't.
Do you have a moment?
Like flip off of obstacles.
There's talk of suspicious figures in the wood.
No, it was
Kind of
I
sus,
see.
bruh. I see.
Seems
Like I
Lorbett's
can't really,
pass is our best bet then.
I can't really
What do you
flip
say,
off
Torgal?
of obstacles. Like
Shall
back
we go
flip
and
off of
investigate?
obstacles, front flip off of obstacles. It's like the timing of it changes, and I just get really nervous about like failing the timing. Cause like if I'm higher up on an obstacle, I can't just do like a regular backflip. I have to do more of like a stall. That sort of thing. So it kind of messes everything up for me. And I just have to like you know, just like anything, get better with practice, but it's more challenging to practice something that has like that type of danger, you know? What the fuck? Whiff, whiff.
You
Is
there.
that a sus figure?
Fuck! He's seen us.
Fuck!
Get them before they...
Fuck, they seen us.
Black shields. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
3, 4.
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, let me fucking. Go get him, Torgal. Oh, get over here, asshole. Ow! Anyways.
To me, boy!
He was older, so he wasn't leaping or whatever, but he was climbing over fences and vaulting like he was on a mission. Yeah, exactly. Like that's the kind of parkour that I like. But like also like, you know, the more efficient things like speed vaults and safety vaults and whatever. Like, you know, spin vaults and stuff like that are cool, and like Kong vaults, dash vaults. That's stuff that you can incorporate that will work with like the parkour aspect as well.
Ready, go?
And like, don't get me wrong, like the free running stuff is cool, but like, there should be like an option for it, you know? Finally beat the hunt. Nice, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, alright. Alright, alright. Hey.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as...
Of course.
Don't worry, I'll kill him. Hey, stupid! Oh, there's a chest over there. I can't forget about that. Whiff.
This must be our unwanted.
Also, why does Clive have a second sword that he just doesn't use?
Well done,
There we go. He's dead. And Torgo's just in the background like, woof, woof, fuck you, buddy. Woof, woof. Yeah, take that.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid!
The things I do for Mid.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well...
All right.
Yay! We did it! We did it, Patrick. We saved the city. The Eye of the Warrior. Bum bum. Pull my devil trigger, bruh. I just got an email that was like, hey, your YouTube channel's in perfect standings from our promotional app. And I was like, nope. I ain't fucking dealing with that, Sunny D. Yeah, I ain't about that. Would you like your YouTube channel to be seen by over 50,000 bots? Give us the last 4 digits of your credit card and the 3 numbers on the back. Like, word? It's a pretty good deal. You know, when you really think about it, though, like, think of how good it actually is for you to, like, pay the entirety of your checkings and savings accounts for a promotion that gets your YouTube channel seen by all of those people. You know what I mean?
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Problem is, are people actually going to stick around?
Mid. Has recovered the material for the helm.
You know,
She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
One of the things
and just one remaining
that
Right.
makes me know that this doesn't
This one's
work,
a bit of a bugger.
right? This happened a couple years ago, and I rarely see it now. But
those things will still
back
be
in like
spitting out enough fire
2020,
to set the rest of the ship ablaze.
there would be like
Which is why you need proper
Facebook
shielding.
pages
A prison for the
who
dragon's
would
breath
pay
that's blazing
for
away
targeted
inside.
advertising for
thought
their
a triple
YouTube
thick layer of
channels
tempered steel
and
might
Twitch
do it.
channels and stuff. Like
Or
it would
more
be
of
like
the
their
stuff that the
Facebook
phone
page,
use,
but
but
it would be
they
like
broke it too heavy.
they're like Twitch and
The
YouTube
helm and the
links,
plating are
right?
bulky enough as it is.
And I would see it,
Add any more weight and the whole ship would be
and
at the
like
bottom of the
I would
brine
never
before it even
engage with
started.
it because
I knew
like
something light.
you know.
But I've wrapped my brains and
The
I just
Facebook
can't think what
algorithm
to do
knows that like I enjoy like video games and Twitch and blah blah blah, so it targets me. But like that doesn't mean I'm interested in every Joe Schmo that's gonna like put their content in my face.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I've thought of that, obviously.
So like
I've got all the details written down
me
here.
seeing that,
Can
and
we take this to
also
him? See what
I
next
just
of it?
check it out just to see like how much engagement they actually have.
Right away.
And for the most part, I see like no engagement follow-ups after like that one video, you know. And you can also, people actually don't know this, and people don't really do this anymore, but they used to in like 2020-ish, so like I'm comfortable sharing this. But you can like pay, you can have like paid promotion for like a video that you can like target and boost to people and whatever. That's basically the main thing that like targets the YouTube algorithm, you know what I mean? Like if you get like an ad for like Planet Fitness or some shit, right? That is like an unlisted video and targeted ad that is going directly to you based on your interests, right? Well, I will never forget this, on God. I remember when I was playing Marvel's Avengers, I got an advertisement on YouTube for like a 2-hour live stream of somebody who was playing Marvel's Avengers.
For you,
and like
always.
I clicked on their
Actually, it's for
link
mid this time.
to see
Take a look at this.
how much engagement that they were actually getting. And I shit you not, like the like to dislike ratio on that one video was fucking bananas. like no, like it had like a decent amount of views from people that were like watching it, but the dislike ratio was so goddamn high. And I went to check out this person's other video. They had like, you know, just like,
and yet remain cool
like
enough on the
fucking
outside
like
not to set the ship alight.
It had to
while
be
also
like
being
a
light
couple
enough not
hundred,
to
like
sink
if
it.
even that.
As you can imagine.
For subscribers.
She's struggling to find
and
anything
all
that
their
meets her
other
needs.
videos had like,
I see.
you know, like a couple
wondered if
dozen
you might
views
know the
here, a
solution,
couple hundred views
or
there,
if you
but then
might be
this
able to
one
search the
was
record
like
for one.
a couple thousand. And like nobody
It is
stuck
not a
around.
different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
So that's how I know that shit doesn't work.
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine. At timber,
You know, and that's
steel
like not some like, you know, sketchy website that's selling you like, oh, we'll pay to have like your channel put on our shit and whatever. Like this is YouTube directly advertising to other YouTubers who are interested in that sort of thing.
That without a constant supply of,
like, imagine you're watching like Ninja, like you're gonna go to watch a Ninja video. Who's playing like Fortnite or whatever,
speak of a preparation,
and then I come on instead
it is said to be
as
able to
an
resist
advertisement that you can skip in 5 seconds.
The dragoons tamed
You're not
the
gonna
winds and
fucking
wyverns of the
watch
realm.
my
Nobles
4-hour
would build
Let's
their
Play
castle
of Final
walls with
Fantasy
it in order to
16.
guard
You're gonna
against
wait the 5
dragonfire.
seconds
so if we
to watch
recreate
Ninja.
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obolus might be of assistance.
What do it feel like to be injected by an adrenaline shot? I've seen Pulp Fiction.
If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary
I imagine
ingredients,
what
I shall discuss
that's
the
about.
specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two
That's
friends.
not what they came for. Yeah, exactly.
Knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Or on the opposite end, you go to watch a Let's Play of Final Fantasy XVI from a guy who claims himself as the Devil May Cry guy, and then all of a sudden fucking Ninja pops up with a Fortnite stream. Imagine that.
So you need a hand, do you?
And then you go watch Ninja because he's Ninja.
I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company
Oh my
too.
god, Ninja's playing Fortnite. That's crazy.
Me in researching how best to prepare.
I'm gonna
the
go to
shield
kick.com.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if
Actually, no,
Jill's
that's not
game-
Ninja. That's XQC that's on Kick now.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research.
Does anybody
I leave the
actually
decision
watch
as to who will
Ninja?
go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Twitch.tv/ninja. I'd like to think that a decent amount of people watch Ninja. 18.5 million people, to be exact.
So, Clive, have you made your
With
decision?
adrenaline.
Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
See, only I've watched I've watched Pulp Fiction.
Very well.
I have a pretty
then,
good
what do
idea
we
of
need to
what
find?
that's about.
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts.
Or are we talking about Ninja
Are you
and
sure
Fortnite?
this list is right?
I don't know how we got here.
Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem
Doing this is
mundane,
quite the same thing as trying to
they
steal
have potent
his
effects
actual
that are rarely
audience.
exploited.
Exactly.
Effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from
Adrenaline
favor.
and Coca-Cola at the
Now,
same
of
time.
course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will.
This lady is so pissed
You
that
two
I
enjoy
put
yourselves.
that I picked Jill over
You too,
her.
Talia.
Taria, did you think that I would pick anybody else but Jill? It was a fucking trap. Jill's gonna die because I did this. It was a fucking trap, I tell you. Yes, Coca-Cola.
No. Where's Jill?
Yeah, where is Jill? The fuck?
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled. I won't have you spoiling another catch.
I should fucking stab you in the eye, buddy. How about that? Don't you fucking put your finger in my armpit.
Welcome, welcome.
It was the diamond sword that I needed.
I'll be here if you need me.
Because I am so fucking over the racism of this town.
Papio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients.
All right.
How about you look for the Papio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
I'll be John Wick. I'm gonna get paid $200,000 a sentence. Or no, it's $200,000 a word. Excuse me. Hello there.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. Ah, yes.
Ah, yes.
How the hell is anyone supposed?
Oi, don't touch anything. Go on, take it.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
See, one of them was like, yeah, thank you. And the other one was like, oh God, please don't rob me, sir. I need to take this over here. Do you still play Fortnite? Not really, but I did have a Fortnite sponsorship that I was debating on taking, but it's probably gone by now.
Yeah.
Garlic and Papio
Should be
nuts.
for how many words he
Perfect.
says. Let's say
Now, all that
5K per
remains
word.
is for
Nah,
Hippocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid
it
needs
should be
to keep her
5K
engine
per
cool.
word probably because he says a lot of words. But for John Wick 4, Keanu Reeves got paid $200,000 per word.
Would you walk with me a while?
He is God. Do you remember Bruce Almighty? You did it. Yeah, Google it. Google Keanu Reeves' salary for John Wick 4.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does.
Yeah, Google it. I shit you not.
Battle and bloodshed for once.
Google it right now.
Just being him reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosfield, taking in the sights and smells?
How could I forget?
If it's not 200,000,
What we
it's
Toggle's
really
antics.
close.
Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was
For
there
John
anything
Wick
you wanted
4?
to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
Yo, I will happily share a pie with you.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make.
Ah, you are right.
What do you think?
Where did I get
I thought we might
200,000
get some
from?
soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... Oh,
You all right?
sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you.
Kiss!
Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill.
No, Jill.
This is how life should be.
It's not wrong at all.
And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
And I can finally progress
Thank you, Clive.
to the first base? Yes. No cutscene equals no kiss. God damn it. No, it's gonna be like the awkward ass kiss that Luke and Jamie do in Street Fighter 6.
Well,
That's basically what it
I
is.
suppose we best be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Hippocrates and Talia.
He's basically getting paid a
I'll see you at the
year's
hideaway.
wage for one word instantly.
I will. You too.
Only one pwn. Think about how many times Keanu Reeves just says, yeah. That alone is a year's worth salary. That alone, him saying yeah was more than what I make in a year. and about half of what Amanda makes a year. Fuck. Yeah. You know, for $400,000, or sorry, for $40,000, it better be a good fucking yeah. I'll tell you that.
Ugh,
I could just imagine, like, you know, them filming, and then Keanu Reeves, like, fucks up the yeah, and he just goes, yes. And they're like going, God damn it, John, come over here. I need to talk to you.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
What the fuck was that?
Very well indeed.
We are not paying you $40,000 for you to say yes. It is
just explaining
yeah.
to Talia
And he's like, yeah. No, not like that. Like, yeah.
Now that we have all the ingredients.
Yes. No, you're not fucking Captain Falcon, John Wick. You are John Wick.
You
John
can
Wick
count
says,
on me.
yeah.
I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
Roll the goddamn.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be
What
ready
is it?
soon.
40,000 times.
All of you.
Times 4 is
Right then.
120,000, right?
Would you join me in the infirmary?
So the sentence "I
Many
need a
hands make
gun"
light work
is a
and all that.
$120,000 sentence. So imagine every time he fucks up his line, he says, "I need a rifle." They're like, "Fuck!"
Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
160. Wow, was my math that terrible? It was.
It appears
You're right, it
our
is
work here is
160.
almost at an end. A shame.
That's even worse.
I was enjoying playing the man
That
of
is
action for
almost
once.
a quarter of
When
$1
both the
million
shielding and the
fuck
moondew
up.
are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other.
Miles Vibes
Followed
is saying,
by a rigorous
hey,
process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
he used to man up and tell her how to feel.
Thank you,
They were
Hippocrates.
literally about to kiss in the last episode, and then I think fucking Gav came in and he was like, "Oh, sorry, lad, was I interrupting? Fuck! I was right there, dude." He's like, "Oh, sorry, I seem to have messed up."
I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Thanks to Sid.
Rom-com fantasy action. Exactly. And that's why we love it. You are a good boy, Torgal. Anyways. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. This is like the stair skating in Resident Evil 2. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
On the main character, about to.
Sorry
Yep,
to keep you waiting, Mid.
exactly.
But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of
Goddamn
speaking,
right I did, Mid.
Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then. Better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer.
Okay, see you around, Mid. Hey.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is.
What's Clive? That's the twist.
Let's take this outside.
You know!
Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I
could see that.
I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Can you just see somebody, like, with the size and, like, tone of Blackthorn just wielding a fucking Astaroth-sized hammer? Or actually, let me rephrase that. Can you imagine Mid getting him an Astaroth-sized hammer? Just carrying that around. Just being like, here you go, Blackthorn, just boom! The entire fucking island shakes. Here we go. Yeah, they were built different back in the day, that's for sure.
It's finally finished.
And Blackman looks like he was about to, like, throw out his back.
Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's 1 down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
What?
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves.
Jesus. Yo, wait, I just realized she's got to have some long ass hair for her hair to be in a braid like that. I just realized that is like literally, I think that's the length of Rapunzel's hair when they braided it in Tangled. Oh my god, I have to speak with Mid again. What? What else could you possibly have for me?
Nothing. Just daydreaming.
Oh, never mind.
Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown, searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the twins turned black,
you
we
Mid?
might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that, and I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right.
Everyone wants a piece of Clive,
just
don't he?
one
Yo,
thing I
look
need to finish up
at
first.
him!
Won't be a mo.
He is like a fucking snack that smiles back.
Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Who wouldn't want
Aye,
this
aye,
guy?
Captain.
All right, now that we're done. God damn it!
Shit.
There's so many side quests. Kupo. What do you have for me? Oh my god. This is a lot of stuff. I should really be doing all of these, shouldn't I? Kill me, Kupo.
How may I help you today, Clive?
How would you prefer to die, Kupo?
All yours.
Cleric's medallion.
Here you are.
Dire Wolf Jess.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Hey, it's Sidolphus to you. What do these do? Increases AO? Increases combo damage by 5%? Ayo? It keeps him juggled in the air for 5 years. That medallion wasn't built for a DMC player. That medallion was built for someone like me. Speaking of, I need to get some shit. Let's get this shit. Okay, all this shit is all SETI spaghetti, right? So we don't need none of this no more. I don't need you. I do need to upgrade you, don't I? I also need to upgrade you. I also mastered you. I also need to upgrade you. I also need to upgrade you. Maybe I should. I upgraded this. I upgraded that. I mastered that. Let me... Wait, hold on a second. Nah, I won't get that. I won't get the aura yet.
All right, Clive, we'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now.
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of.
She said that.
She did, yes.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Fucking mid. Giddy up. I just went right through that, man. I am so sorry.
Hugo Kupka's dead, isn't he?
That's the thing that I've been saying.
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
God damn it.
You in a hurry and all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but... got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person.
Why'd she go? Because she doesn't want to see her dad's grave.
And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't make...
What tidings?
My dear boy, my journey to Canva has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Talamon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt that Canvarian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted, and if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be longer before the guild masters are rapping at our door, which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of an impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle, Byron. Oh, my loving uncle.
Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Yeah, I also love how Byron just appears on the bottom right, just in case you forgot.
So what?
Yeah, seeing him gave me the perfect impression. Like, I got it right in my head, and I went, I got this. My dearest Clive.
Seems that way.
May I borrow $7?
Nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
Yo, fucking bollocks, am I right?
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
I was being sarcastic, but I'll
just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards.
It was a good impression. I don't care what no one says.
By the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
I do decent parody impressions. Done. Oh my god, the old hideaway. Sid's legacy. Aww.
well, Sid. I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals.
But as free men.
But as free men.
May we join you?
Oh, it's gonna be Jill and... Oh, I thought it was gonna be Jill and Mid.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not
We'll
that that'll
manage.
stop here. But we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Nani?
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
It's a high-pitched cry.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion
It's
and
at least
the
like
Bocklab
once
Market.
a dynamic
It's
battle.
managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass, and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things, and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Now sleep before he comes back.
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
No! Also, that was another DMC reference. That was the same motion that Dante did when he was waving goodbye to Nero. That is reference 27?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a
Yeah?
little outlaw of himself.
27? I think that's 27. Death is near. I can feel it. Potentially. Eastern. I'm not even gonna try. Almechia? Good boy. He's ready to claim another soul. Alright. Onward! Now, where's my chocobo?
How are you feeling?
Better.
Where'd you go?
Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Thingy boy.
Woof.
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind, Alfredo.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass. And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Ambrosa is a she.
I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Yeah, horsey, yeah! Leg eater? Oh. Nah, I'm good. We don't need to. We can just keep going. Oh, we have people in peril.
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Death is a she? Oh, I thought you were talking about my chocobo.
Really? It's as bad as that? Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us.
Death, actually, yeah, Death is a she.
There's danger on the road.
Oh, no doubt. There's you. Well met, friend. My brother and
Finding
I...
a mercy machine
Oh, the
card.
man's a coward.
He sent the two of us to fetch you.
My brother's right on all accounts.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, chances are they'll come for you either way.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head.
We're lucky now. Reckon
I
you
do
won't
have
be
very
forking
brute
over the
shoulders.
rest of our fear.
All right.
No. You can
give
just
the
put an
card
end
to
to
us.
those bandits and point us in the...
Get cart. Alright. Oh, it's literally just right up here.
Come on.
Come on, Ambrosia.
Sure, I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Slay the enemies.
These must be our bandits.
Oh, did I get hit? I did get hit. Ow. Thank you.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
It's probably up here. Classic Ryu and Ken. Let's go. Nice job, dude.
Nightmare.
Seems we found.
Oh, I'm gonna have to beat these two up, aren't I?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing.
And how exactly will he be getting his good?
You leave that to us. After
you've done your part. It's been a pleasure.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Yeah, that's kind of sus, bruh. Hey, level up. Good shit. Good shit. There's something kind of sus about that quest.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Run like the wind! Oh, what? You were no longer running like the wind.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side.
What the? Good. Come on. There we go. Is there a, thing over here? There is. Take your gill and buy yourself some beer. Oh, hello. And goodbye. We're gonna go into a cutscene. There we go. We can't have the chocobo in the cutscene. Well, god damn. The final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
That sounds like a final boss fight from Nier Automata.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls.
The final valley.
So the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their Eikons were deemed a curse.
Yeah, no, having those powers are fucking cool.
Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
And
The old
naive.
legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
And you were a girl like any other.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
With.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
Just realized something. When did Final Fantasy 15 come out?
5?
Wasn't that like
Something wrong?
2014, 2015?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Meanwhile. seat of the Imperial Courts. Audience chamber. 2015, 2016.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the
He's
throne
surrendered
to Olivier.
the throne to Olivier. He's just fucking sitting in the main throne, just playing with his toy.
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
What the fuck? He is like a 10-year-old.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Fucking what?
Or for as long as I am able.
This fucking
the empire
guy!
we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the
He's a fucking 10-year-old!
There is other news, Dion.
What the fuck?
Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic.
Oh my god. Like, we knew about this in the last chapter, but literally seeing it, he's like, yeah, he's the new emperor. I'm gonna advise him until he gets older. Are you fucking joshing me?
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
Yo, he's fucking saying that like he doesn't have any fucking powers. Like, dude, like, you are literally talking to fucking Bahamut right now. You are talking to what I am to be understood is one of the most powerful summons in Final Fantasy, like, lore. What the fuck? You know...
Return to your camp, Dion.
You know what? Literally, the only fucking reason that Dion is not inheriting the throne is because he's a dominant. That is the only goddamn reason. Like, I think it's very obvious, but that's so fucking stupid, dude.
Much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only.
What if Ultima's
Though I do
Olivier?
owe Anabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrec, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
Olivier fucking yawned.
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
Even the subtitle says Emperor Olivier.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Oh my god, I feel so bad for him.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you!
I have suffered worse.
Oh, this bitch.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know?
I
of my
fucking
blood?
knew it! Oh my god, I wanna... Oh my god, I fucking hate this shit. Hey, Angelic, how you doing? Yo, fucking... Oh my god, I feel so bad for Dion. Cause like, it really is because... It's because of fucking Bahamut, that's... So actually, here was a thing that I was kind of uncertain about. I was uncertain if Dion and I'm gonna beat these enemies real fast. I was uncertain if Dion was also Anabella's son along with the Emperor. You're finished. But I think like the chapter where it was like I think the one before where he got the letter that said that Olivier was gonna be the Emperor. I think like that's when I started to kind of see that like Anabella isn't Dion's mom.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No, she's a fucking bitch. Like she, in case we need a reminder, she straight up killed. I'm gonna beat this enemy too real fast. Yeah, just in case we needed the reminder. Nice try. She killed Blight with that. Sound like it. Yeah, they kind of do actually. Now that you mention it.
Ready, go.
Ready, girl. Whee! Let me get this thing. Whee! I'm like a bird.
Refugees. And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
There we go, let me get this. 6 desert roses.
Back to the stables, girl.
Back to the stables with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods.
Well, thank you. Oh, there's a merchant. Hello, merchants.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
I already have this weapon. Wow, that's depressing. I can get rid of 1 of you.
Just what I was looking for.
I can get rid of 5 of you. I can get rid of 7 of you.
Sure you don't
and
need
then
it?
That's it.
Action_4_bacon says Alfredo.
Alfredo. Good old Alfredo.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
This is an accurate representation of every market in Europe, by the way.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
That's all I have to say.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Yo.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
I got my 2 documents right here.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of
Bop.
you.
Can we make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
They're sweet as nectar.
Alright, so you've got to be around here somewhere. There you are.
I'll take the large one.
Oh, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
What?
Slow down, Goods. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
Oh no.
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market.
This is also
prime
Europe.
territory for pickpockets.
At least from what
to get
I
the pass
experienced
back,
in
we need
Europe.
to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us.
More specifically,
no one knows
like
more about what goes
the
on
more
around here
like
than she
popular,
does.
Where do we
like
find
tourist attraction sites.
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure.
All right.
One of the things that I was told in
Let's keep an eye out for this red
like to do in
chocobo.
Europe was to make sure that like our bags were like always like, you know, sealed and stuff, right? But I remember specifically like some guy like bumped into me and I could like feel like part of my like bag that I had like on like the sling bag that I had over my shoulder just like slightly open up, and then when I pulled it and turned around to look at the guy, he was like already like like another like half block away. I was like, what the fuck? Shit was crazy.
Bloody Crimson Caravans, scooping up all the best customers. For the rest of us.
Hold on.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, damn, lady.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad?
Jill.
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
No fuss, no muss.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either.
Torgal's like...
Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came
Hello,
to me,
Amanda.
correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it.
Let me explain. We're gonna fade to black. Yep. And we're gonna unfade to black. And all of it will have been explained for us. Oh no, they just did that to transition.
Marched on the Dominion.
To
The
this.
Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way
Amanda
of easing
repeating the
one's
dad
progress
joke.
to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some
What's
to
a
seek to acquire
female
them by less than
magician
legitimate
in a
means.
desert called?
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market.
A sandwich.
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same
don't boo
someone
me.
who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Sounds
Is there any other way of getting to...
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait, but the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass,
or we give all hope up on entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you, Kai.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business.
Give me the seal. Thank you.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. I suggest...
And I will know that you're a friend. I am a friend. Alright, let's do this. Yeah.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Oh, fuck you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Let's go.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
The caravan stops next to the
Juicy
track.
pears!
Hey. Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
That reminded me
For
of
one,
the Fifth Element
they're targeting the
multipass.
traders
Also,
carrying the
hello,
biggest
Reaping. How you
packs.
doing?
Harder to watch your back, see? Less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them.
Their hair should look a
Those
little dirty.
imps know every
Nah,
inch of
they're
this world like the
dominants.
backs of their hands.
They always need to have
their eyes
perfect
must
and
have
luscious
lit up
hair.
when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved.
Thank you.
Also, don't forget they're Square Enix characters.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me.
Was looking here and took a quick nap.
Fish
Nice,
for
nice.
sale!
Hope you had a good nap, dude.
sorted and smoked. Can I interest you?
Ah, sorry.
She's asked me
Why
to
did
help
you have to
her.
be so loud? I'm right here.
Help you.
Is that so? For one, this isn't a family operation.
The children who
All
saw
the
the
traders
passes
say
were
the
dirty.
street urchins by the sound.
Orphans from the war.
Oh boy.
A few, perhaps.
Saw a few refugees gathered by the
They're all
gateway.
looking for a new start in the Dominion and...
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to
Ah.
have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here.
It's worth a try.
Okay.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Oh boy, here we go.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
Oh, you
I was
little
just
jerk.
wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Only thing you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Oh, don't you fucking think about it. I'm trying so hard to hit the ignition button. I'm trying so hard, but I can't do it. Hey, little kid.
Just leave me alone.
Have you ever seen a little movie called Star Wars Revenge of the Sith? You should do well to study up on that movie. Hello, other child.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Show them your trader's pass.
You know, honestly, Angelic, I prefer Daisy anyways.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it.
I don't know much about it, really. He said he got a job.
Doing something
Sounds
dangerous.
promising.
We need to find him.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's gonna be over there.
Come on, come on!
Peaches and pears.
Peaches and pears, beets and beans.
I'm cheap.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
I bet it's you lot.
That big fat donkey
I'm in
was
need of
easy
money to save
pickings.
my mind. The amount is
He wouldn't
the
have
same as the
noticed
whole,
if
as
he
the
popped
whole
his
cash you're
boots
carrying.
off in. Yeah.
Nah, it's gonna be like a
Wish they hadn't
Yakuza
handed over the
sub-story where
pass,
we
though.
bump into them and they're like,
Could use one of
"Oi!
those things to get out of this
I've
dump."
dropped me
Sounds to be a
contacts.
fine thing. The moment they
My
found out, they'll string us up by our
9,000
guts.
guild contacts."
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Yo, he sounds like a fucking Chad. You know who he sounds like?
Jill,
He
you
sounds
wish
like
this to-
Nick
I'm going
from
after
Jimmy
him.
Neutron.
All right.
Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Alright, he's around here somewhere. There you are.
Did you see a boy run past?
There was a boy ran back there.
Thank you. Okay. Was it... There we go.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Go away, old
Fine.
man.
Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You
Gotta
found
learn
him,
to
then?
stand up for yourself, buddy.
Jill.
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
They're gonna be right behind us.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
What?
Wait, we're not...
Wait, what? What? Okay.
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch.
I was about to hit him with a super stinger, dude.
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people?
Yo, he is quite the handsome lad, I will say.
You're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Oh no, fade to black. Hey.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she?
He does kind of look like a Jonas brother, doesn't he? Like, he actually looks like a modern Jonas brother. I look like, you know, 2007 Jonas Brothers.
What do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Balklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from
Yeah,
those
he looks
with
like a
guild,
modern-day
bullying
Nick
those
Jonas.
without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other
You know, now that I think about it, it has been a long while since I've been called a Jonas brother. I think I may officially be out of the Jonas brother phase.
Then we all want the same thing.
Quest complete. Hey.
So, what else? You get your trader's part.
All right then.
All right then.
All right then. You were called a Jonas brother
Hansa,
many,
where are they
many times.
Don't worry.
From when I was in like junior high all the way up until
He
like
always comes to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate.
probably like
Tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail.
2020,
Said they'd
2021,
string me
something
up.
like that.
We'll try it this time.
I think the reason why
Which way were they
I
going?
haven't been called a Jonas brother as of late,
down the road
as of late
towards
is
Leighton's
because
Cleft.
one, I don't really see people anymore.
To Leighton's Cleft then.
But also, I feel like not a whole lot of people recognize the Jonas brothers as they were back
Leighton's
then,
Cleft is to the south,
with how
past
they
the
were
camp.
now. But like, I was called a Jonas brother very frequently when I was in high school and college. Yeah, it was either I looked like Nick Jonas. No, not Nick. Joe. It was Joe Jonas. I always looked like Joe. I was often referred to as the Lost Jonas brother. Flynn Rider every once in a while. Ugh. Where'd you go?
Come on.
I shouldn't have said that because now you do look like a boy band era Jonas brother, right? And I'm not like offended by it or anything. Like I find it very funny, but I just came to the realization that nobody really calls me a Jonas brother anymore. And I think that's mainly because people don't really know like the boy band era Jonas brothers, you know?
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
Alright, let me hit him with the good old.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
They got fucking bodied, dude. I still see more Leon than anything. I think with the way that my hairstyle is now, it's definitely like more like Leon. But if I like parted my hair to the side, hold on. Let me just fucking hit him with oh, hold on. Give me like 2 seconds. I gotta see with. Hit him with the. Oh, ow. Let me hit him with the. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck?
Soldiers.
Yeah, but like if I did this, you know. Oh god, hold on, that's bad. If I went like this is like what my hair kind of used to look like when I was in high school. It was like there's like obviously like a little part right there, but like yeah, this was like generally how my hair was when I was in high school. Jesus Christ, even doing this I feel like I look a little younger. But then like, oh, this is gonna fucking take forever to fix now. So like, now I'm just DMC3 Dante. It's like the part in the middle that I feel like makes me look a little bit older. But like you can see it, right? Like you can totally see it. It's just like that little difference in the hairstyle. Zack and Cody vibes. Well, like that was like the hair of like the mid to late, like the mid 2000s to like the early 2010s. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, and you know, like One Direction too and shit like that. Right. Honestly, like the main reason why I changed my hairstyle was just because like I like the part more because my hair is less in my face. Because the thing that would annoy me the most was that like when my hair got really long, it would just always like come down here, and I'd have to do like the, you know, the hair flip.
Especially the little ones.
Every hot guy had that bowl cut,
got nimble
like
fingers,
mop head,
alright.
like that, like sort of like mop head thing. Like yeah, that was my hairstyle from like
let's make the most
7th grade all the way up until like I started. Or like started or went like mid towards college. Because like 1 year in high school, I like did have my hair parted like this, but then I went back to the mop head style.
We're ready when
and
you
then
are,
I've just been like this ever since, just because it's like,
oh, I'm ready.
I've just trained my hair like this. Let me hit him with the good old.
Thank God from Buckland.
I got stuck on a rock.
Kill them all.
Well done.
Oh, baby, I got me a parry. Hit him with the yeah. It's over. It's over. There you go. I used to have some horrible hairstyles, but let my hair grow out, and I've done the same thing, just parted it. Now I can be on a L'Oreal ad, right? Like, honestly, like, when I was, like, starting middle school, I didn't really, like, take care of my hair all that much. I would just, like, you know, wake up, just comb it, and then, like, that was it, really.
And they say crime doesn't pay.
But, like,
gold chains, rings,
honestly, what's
purses.
funny is that, like, when I started changing my hairstyle, or no, it wasn't 7th grade, it was 6th grade when I actually started taking care. Like, I started, like, blow drying my hair and stuff and actually taking good care of my hair.
No doubt, Goose
it wasn't because of, like, the Jonas Brothers or what was popular at the time was, like, Justin Bieber. And I would get made fun of a lot because I had the Justin Bieber hairstyle, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck do you want? But the main reason why I changed my hairstyle was because of Big Time Rush. Like, I saw the way that James had his hairstyle, and just like, I think it was really more like his charisma and his confidence that he had is what I also just liked about that character. and that's why he's like my favorite member of Big Time Rush. But like he inspired me to like change my hairstyle to that.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt?
Quite the opposite.
Hey. Also, I had
So
to
it was the
see
cast
the
stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their... I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time. Speaking of whom...
I did watch Drake and
welcome
Josh. And
home,
yeah, Drake had that
Theo
hairstyle too, actually, now that I think about it.
You are too kind, Eloise.
Like, Drake had it. Joe Jonas had it, but he also had, like, the curls on the
pass.
end, too, because his hair was a little bit
Ask
longer.
him to keep a closer eye on it from now on.
And Drake's was shorter.
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some... I expect you'll soon be on your way, then.
Without
What
introducing
it
him
now?
properly. Sid, the squid.
Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything.
Yeah, that hairstyle
needs
was
moving.
in, and then
Be
around the
that
time that I
goods to
graduated
market,
high school,
or
it turned
bearers
into the
away
man
from it.
bun.
I was the first my sister helped
And
escape.
I was not about that
If
shit.
it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our
You know,
operation.
Eloise kind of had my
And who
hairstyle
better
from
to
when I
join
was in middle
forces
school, now
with
that I
than
think
the
about
leader
it.
in the field. Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor.
Yeah, the man bun is like
The
a
honor is
particular
ours.
style for like particular people.
Here, Clive.
I cannot pull off
This
a
is for
man
you.
bun, and I never would want to. Sheesh.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is...
Fuck yeah. And they join together, the collar and compass.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan. But if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach.
9 million.
Try the caravan.
I just rock my hair from Luis like hardcore. You can see that. So Trader's Pass reduces thunderstorm cooldown by 2.7 seconds.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then
Okay.
it's on to the Dominion.
God dang it, there's there's 3 side quests. Holy shit.
Pardon me, but would you...
Pardon me.
That well-notched steel and impressive physique. Might you be convinced to offer me the...
How exactly do you...
Well, being something of a...
Investigate the ruins.
I require a rugged companion. Should you accept, you will not only earn your... Well...
Sure.
But where...
Along the old Zemeckis Road. Quickly!
I will not go with you right now, but I will
Wait.
join you later.
Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
I'm gonna go
Better
talk
make
to
sure I
that
don't
lady.
Self-killed.
Hey,
I see you've been of some assistance to
Perhaps.
finding someone. I was
I will
bragging
find
about my
someone.
lot to a friend of mine a few days back. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that.
he's been gone for days.
Any idea?
The old Joseph...
I will find him, and I will not kill him. Live and let be. You know, Clive is just accepting every side quest from someone that he sees. Then he just starts to forget about them. Thank God these are not timed side quests. Out of my way, lady.
If I knew where I was,
Now I just need to see you back getting...
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her.
What exactly are you celebrating?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh. So you know of it, then?
Clearly you're a
gentleman who
taste.
might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? You pass the good news to a few friends of...
Yeah.
Sounds simple enough.
I may be wrong, but please correct me if I am. You are wrong, Arsene.
Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
I'm just kidding. What is it that you may or may not be wrong about? Was Clive's mother and father cousins? No. I think we can even check the, what is it? The journal? No. There's a fucking, oh, it's back in the hideaway, I think. The, like, family tree thing. Also, I'm gonna save real fast before I forget. Oh my god, look at all these side quests. Look at all of these side quests that I have not been prioritizing at all. Oh no. Anyways. So was Anabella Clive's mother? Yeah, Anabella was Clive's mom.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Yeah. And then she betrayed her husband because racism. And that's when the Empire started. You motherfucker. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we have sub-stories right here.
Are you Milan?
That's me.
The innkeeper's just had us. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine. Wine and
Comes with we get meat. Anyway, thanks for...
You're welcome.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Biological or stepson? Biological, I think.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
I'm looking for Bolek.
Well, you found him. You're not here to...
The innkeeper sent me.
And
He's just
then,
taken delivery of a rare vintage.
Dion
66.
is Annabelle's stepson.
Like
and then Olivier
no to a Gotan.
is the son
Not about
of
to start
Annabelle
now.
and the Emperor.
Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a bit...
The market will be flooded with... Oh, my heart goes plenty. And when they do, you know what?
Mine sounds good. Sounds good, Chief. Bearer of good news. I have to go back over here. Thank God for fast travel, dude. Speed vault! That was parkour!
I've been asked to find Aldrich.
That's me right enough.
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
If he's just got hold of it now.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
Persons of interest? Wait, what do you mean?
Hold on. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Speed vault! Speed vault! Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Let's go. Let's give him a show.
I spoke to your friends.
That's fantastic news. It's been a while since we all sat down together, and the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would
would
soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Right. I'd better...
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66.
Oh, look at him along with his friends.
If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though.
A Gotan 60 bloody bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows.
Here they are.
Do I not get one?
The woes of the world may be monstrous and never true.
Indeed, the two are cousins, having known from a young age. Her purpose in life is to preserve her phoenix-bearing bloodline. Wait, what? For her purpose in life was to preserve her phoenix-bearing bloodline. Ah, yeah. Oh, so that's why she hates her life. Was there another chest back here? There it was. Holy shit. Good shit. It's gonna be faster to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's so ridiculous. I love it.
Out of my sight, wrench.
He really just called me a fucking wrench. Reading a file on her? Jesus.
Come on, come on!
I mean, I guess it's not the most, like, out of their thing.
What I really want to be.
Interesting.
Here you are, good.
Me pass!
Me pass!
Thank you so much. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hunter. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore.
You know who
We
to
do.
turn to.
And we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It was hard work, and the
Honestly,
pay isn't half what we
beautiful.
got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep us
I imagine not.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well. Eh?
I forgive you this
You
time.
said you're trained to be a
But
blacksmith,
next
right?
time, I won't
Well, I'm
be
gonna
so
your first
generous.
customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
I'll
then,
do
eh?
my best.
All right. We have a place on the wagon.
Sorry, I'm multitasking.
Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
Jill, look, Jill is a mercenary.
You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far
Yeah,
as
Jill
the
the
and
mercenary.
find our own way in.
Sure.
Buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right.
All right.
Let's go.
Oh boy. Bum, bum, bum.